Okay, well, that was interesting. I was getting things loaded up and everything, and I noticed that the screen changed, so I figured I'd let us watch it. Alright. Let's. Whew. There it is. Volume seems good. I think everything's good. Controls is as diff. Okay, here we go. I'm not sure how long we're going to be on stream. I am exhausted and uncomfortable, but we'll try to stay for at least an hour, hour and a half. I don't like leaving y'all with too short of a stream, so we shall see. I, however, need my sweater because I don't feel 100% today. That is a potato? Really? There was a potato on my floor? I did not see it. Eh. Eh. Okay. I think I might steal hubby's chair tonight. It's a little bit more comfortable. Hello?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 14th estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S.
Sinclair. I've got the chills. music's really good. I've got the chills because I cannot regulate body heat today. Day 1. I think we've got 3 days to find everything, I believe. Alright. Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure by pressing tab. Cool. Entry hall, and we have to make it to the antechamber. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. Oh my god. Leon did not want to let go. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lie beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert Sinclair. Alright, so we have 3 doors, and every time we go through... Hey, Sean. Every time we go through a door, it counts down a step. So every time you pass the threshold, you lose your step meter up in the top left corner. That much I do know. So we want to try to get up here. And the further you go, apparently the harder it gets. Like the further up in numbers, the harder it gets. Okay. This one gives hallway, closet, and bedroom. Ah, okay. The hallway actually might be a good idea because it gives me 2 more door spaces. So we're gonna go with that. There are rooms where you can like get 2 extra steps or get 2 items or whatever. Not too interested in that at the moment though. Okay. I'm keeping the blueprint map. You need a key to get into this one. This one you get puzzle piece. This one is a puzzle. If you solve the puzzle, you get goodies. Sometimes the ones that don't have anything in them still technically have something in them, so. What is? Ah, coin perks. Each time you collect 3, you earn an additional 1 in interest. Cool. Ah, okay. This is the puzzle boxes. Component of the parlor game. Alright, so here's the rules. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. Well, let's see what it says. This box is the middle box. That is not true. The gems are in the middle box. Could be true or false. This box is the middle box. That box is not correct. Okay, so this one was easy. Gems! Hey. Lay down. Cool. Alrighty, so we need to see. The corridor is always left unlocked. I don't think I want to put that one just yet. We'll go ahead and do a corridor. The bedroom would have turned. And we don't want to turn if we can avoid it. Alright, let's see. Y'all can see down in the bottom left corner is the view that I'm working with. We're working our way to the antechamber. Damn. And you do get windows out to look out at things occasionally. The spare room was in the process of being painted and got abandoned. This kind of reminds me of Rose Red, honestly. I don't have any coins to enter the chapel with. It will be locked because I can't do that. Alright, we're gonna do pantry. Rose Red is a Stephen King movie, but it's reminding me of that. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Rose Red is one of my favorite Stephen King books. That tasted really weird. Hold on. My water doesn't taste right. I mean, it tastes fine. Maybe because it's not cold. Also, I don't think I actually want water, but I don't really have a choice in the matter right now. Anything else has too much caffeine, and I want to go to bed later. Alright, we'll see if the ice... we'll see if the ice makes it any better. No, it tasted like the water wasn't, because I have a water filter on the faucet. That was the word I was looking for. And it tasted like I did regular tap water. I cannot stand the regular tap water up here. Oh, that's a good one. Gym requirement 2. I have 2 gyms. Oh, it feels creepy in here. Oh, that one needs a... Okay. So far, no dead ends. Singular gem. Always see if you can interact with the things, though. Because sometimes... Ooh, I can't go that way. The den won't let me go right here. Alright, well... Patio it is. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Which means if I had a shovel, I'd be able to dig. And the outside doesn't change. You can look through the windows and whatever, and the outside stays the same. Yeah. Oh, foodie. Alright, well, we've made it 45 steps before we had to turn back. Go here. Let's see. Dining room. Ah, it has not been served yet. I haven't reached rank 8 just yet. Fair. I am technically rank 5. It starts serving when you get up to the door before the antechamber. The art style's really pretty. Alright, where are we at? That's the down one. I don't want this. Oh, I don't want this one. Fine. We'll do a closet then. Key. Says we're supposed to get 2 items in here. Oh! The shoes were the other. Running shoes. Cool. Alright, well. I don't think there's anything inherently bad. I have a gem. Yay! I can do the drawing room. We like the drawing room. You can choose your next. You can shuffle your deck basically. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Alright, so which way are we going? We want to continue trying to go this way. Okay. Nook takes a key, does not turn the way I want it to. Bedroom goes that way. Boudoir. You know, we'll go with this one. Rested. Now it's a pretty picture. Greetings from Reddington. Oh, I have to unlock it with a key. Alright. Ah, crap. I don't want to go that way. Damn. Alright, well, we'll go into the storeroom then. What is that? A broken lever? Could prove useful. Cool. Aww, a little bluebird in a bathing suit. I can't help but think that that might be important later. A bluebird in a white cap and a blue and white bathing suit. Definitely seems like it would be. Alright, well, let's go back to the den and see. If we can unlock the door. Yes, we can. Sometimes they take more than one key. Alright. Commissary. Items for sale. The commissary or the chapel? Either way, I lose something. I think the commissary would be a better idea. Digiblocks. Dirigiblocks. Oh, it's a dirigible game. Alright. Staff notice effective the first week of December. Payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. Two of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding the process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. It starts with an S and ends with a U. Other than that, I can't see it. If I remember right, the red signs are supposed to be false. Annual Maids Day sale. 2 days only. All items to 50% off. Could buy a gem. Salt shaker. There's also sledgehammer and metal detector. Metal detector, you find more coins. I think I'll get the gem. I got 2 gems. Gives me more of a chance to open doors. Security door is locked by an electronic key card. Okay. Well, I can't go any further that way either. Alright, let's go back to the drawing room. So that's down. Eh. Drawing room there. Just real quick, I'm gonna get a couple of steps back. I got two. Alright, let's see what we can do down here. Oh, what's the breaker box for? This room counts as 2 bedrooms, but it's a dead end. Boudoir it is. Where the boudoir? Hmm. There's something behind the mirror. There's a password for the safe behind the mirror. Hmm. I wonder if the hint is on that picture. Damn. I was hoping. Like it would have a date or something written on it. Hi, Bubby. Thank you. Got my meds. Thank you. Oh, we'll have to come back. Because I don't think that the bluebird wearing the bathing suit is going to give us an answer. Ooh. West Wing Hall. So far we're doing really good on steps too. What is this? Staff notice June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Aspen, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. 1983? You know what? We're gonna sacrifice a step. 2 steps. Let's see if that works. Nope. It did not. Okay. That's okay. And this way. Well, shit. Hmm. Guess that'll come in handy for later on. I suppose. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And did you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. That's a topsy-turvy one. The nursery is very relaxing. Alright, well, eh, we're not going to be coming back in there anymore. Alright, let's see. I need another key, so let's put the nook in. A journey noteworthy. You can continue on your adventure. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal would prove to be an invaluable tool to you. Be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Yes. Lots of chessboards. The trunk is locked. Oh. Yeah. I got 2 keys for the price. Oh, spare car keys. And I got a gem. Alright, well. I kind of feel like that's worth it, honestly. It just counts as a regular gem. That one does keys. This is 7 locked doors. Damn. What do the locked doors do? Just be locked, I guess. Ah, shit. Wasn't kidding. I was trying to make it wrap so that way I could get back this way with less steps. Because I need to get back to like the patio or the Wait, I don't have any. Alright, let's get back to the entrance hall maybe? This is some bull. Boo. Oops. I need to find a room. There we go. Need to get my steps back. Another gem. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the Billboard Room. It's been ages since I've seen the Billboard Room in this house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Okay. Okay, but what does the breaker box do? Keycard entry system. Oh. Okay. Alright, now the keycard thing, it should be turned off. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Yep. Oh, but that would give me another door. But this one will give me keys. I think I need the keys. Oh man. Dang it. I have to see if I can come back. Wait, I should go and get 10 more steps, I think. That's only once, not every time I enter. Well, shit. I might not be able to make it back all the way. Well, shit, that didn't work either. Alright, well, I can't do anything. Patio door is still locked. Yep. Looks like I'm calling it a day. I can't do anything. Sad panda. Do one more round. Day 2. Alright, we're gonna start with the left this time. Go ahead and start with the bedroom. It's the same bedroom. They're not always the same bedrooms. Okay. Um, uh, Alright. I'll bite. Let's go that way. Okay. We have 52 steps back. Yeah, we'll do the West Wing Hall. I'm gonna go ahead and open a dead end. So we can get goodies because it's already in a dead end spot. And is it still the penguin? Yes. Okay, so this is the same storeroom. Yeah. Okay. The music is very pretty. Okay. Corridor, because it's always unlocked. Alrighty. Ooh. Garage, but that's by itself. I think I need the parlor. Because the other two are dead ends. Which sucks because, like, if I got the keys to the car, I could get something out of the car that I probably need. Hopefully the garage comes back. There you go. One box with true, one box with false, two boxes are empty. Okay, same rules. Same rules. Let's see what we have here. This is the black box, which is false. This is the black box. This is false. The black box is not empty. Alright, this is true. Cool. Alrighty. It's not. That's the way I would like that to be. And we want to go for now. Just go this way. Hallway, unique passageway. Just quadruple. We're gonna go straight. And we have a key already. Okay, the commissary is the one that has the lock pad, right? Not always. Hmm. Shovel. Sledgehammer. Compass. Huh. I don't know what the salt shaker is for, but we can continue on this way. Which is great. I need a gem. Dang it. Okay. Dang it. It won't let me back out. Damn. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Damn. And of course it's locked. Is this one locked as well? No. Nook it is. Because I need a key. Okay. And I need a key because I need to go across. Okay. Den, that gives us 3. Hallway gives us 3. Secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. Take the den because I need gems. Oh, it's not locked. Nice. Observatory, wrong direction. Chapel is the correct direction, so chapel it is. You're welcome. Bitch! Damn. Well, that one's not locked. Let's see. What can we put here? None of them are gonna go anywhere. Damn. Hey. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Cool. Alright. Well, I'm already here. Might as well check and see. Nope. How do I use things? Or is it just... It's probably just always there. Okay, well... Try again. Ooh. Yay! I got a key. Village room. That is handy. Okay. What is this? there a note for how to play this game? I don't know. That one's confusing. It starts at 11, but like there's no rules. It's just got plus, minus, times, divided. There's no rules though. I can't figure it out if I don't have the rules. Which way am I going? I'm going up. No, I'm not. Plus side, I've gotten 3 keys, but this round's probably gonna be short. Hey, baby. Got a sledgehammer. What does it say the sledgehammer's for? Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Okay, cool. Damn. That's right. I need to go through the chapel. It's a shame that I can't keep the things that did me the best. On the next round. East Wing. Didn't see East Wing before. My foot is asleep. And now we're gonna go get stuck with the dark room. We can't see the drafts. Bonk. North. Going with the middle one. Ooh. Okay. So that says 9083. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. So it just condenses down everything. I don't really want to go back and see if the safe code is that or not. We're gonna start going this way. Yay for keys. Fuck. Oh, little gerbil. Cute. Hi, buddy. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he has not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. I want to take the flashlight. There's no jump in this game. Okay. We're going this way now instead. Last key. Laboratory? The freezer would be a great idea, but I still have some steps. Let's see what the laboratory does. That's puzzle box. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay, so I can't use this until I have the boiler room. Welcome to Mount Holly Laboratory. Experiment setup, research logs, pause experiment, log into network. Research logs. Day after an experiment has been performed. Okay. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Okay. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. Time you open its trunk. Immediately. Gain one key for every 2. Start experiment. Experiment successful. I just earned 2 keys. Yay. Alrighty. Oh, that one actually needs a real password. Okay. Ah, okay. Cool. Hey, at least I gave myself 2 keys, so that works. Nope. Nope. Damn. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. As with unprecedented sadness, we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mr. Babbage for details and following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately. All work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate premises by Friday, November 6th. Damn it. I was so close, too, to the antechamber. I'm not gonna make it back either. I'm gonna have to call it a day here. I was trying to make it to the dining room because you eat and you get food. Obviously you eat and get food. You get more steps. But I'm not even gonna make it to there, because that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I will make it back to the dining hall. Damn. I was hoping it would let me eat a 0, but no, you have to have at least 1 step. Damn. I think we'll come back to this one another day, though. My eyes are burning. I am so tired. That wasn't too bad. 2 runs, about 30, 45 minutes apiece. But anyway, I am going to call it a night. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more energy tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Love y'all. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.